This is a review of the 3-in-1 tactical LED 500 LM flashlight hunting green laser sight combo with pressure switch for LedSniper and Scopeworld. And you can see it says right here, it's what it is. Right off, you can tell even on the diagram that on the paper that comes with it, pretty much the only way to adjust this is this little pressure switch here that is applied, actually done by a spring. Let me zoom in a little bit better. There you go. What is going on here? See, it's pretty much the spring, spring loaded. You have to squeeze pretty tight, but it doesn't have like a normal screw-in option like most like Picatinny type rails or Weaver rail type installation stuff where you it expands on the bottom here, allowing you to have an easier installation. So what I really found on my gun was I found it quite difficult. Here, I'm going to kick this out. My bipod. There we go. So I found it to be quite difficult to install this because really the angle is, I couldn't get it on just the rail, just this rail alone on top of the gun. I couldn't get it on. It was the angle's too extreme from here, and the hand guard, right there, and also on the back. I tried over here, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it to get on. Even it's just the rail, the angle of attack, because you have to get here. I wasn't even in. You have to get this to see, because it doesn't allow it to expand wider than it's already a set size because it's on polymer, and it's just a certain set size. So even with the pushing this button here, if it's at a strange angle or you're trying to put it on at a certain spot over, see, there's no screws here in the middle to have to worry about, but it just doesn't go right. And I was able to get it on partially. Okay, let's lay this down on top of here. Once I had it installed on my gun, the scope, and it was a side rail, I was able to get it on the front here. And I'm trying to do this with one hand while I'm talking to you guys. So it's actually quite more difficult than you. I had it installed earlier and I took it off. But see, still the angle of attack is quite difficult to get on. Once I'm able to do it, oh, come on. See, it's just, oh. Yeah, I want to pause the video for a second and try to put it on. Okay, so I was able to get it onto the actual scope here, rail here, on side rail. And as you can see, I actually wasn't able to get on all the way. And even pushing in that spring load, it just wouldn't go in all the way. I can't get it to go. Now, on a good note, is that this light works great. And you can see that here. The light is pretty awesome. I actually got this is another continuance of the laser and the light installed onto my scope rail, the side rail. This seemed to be the only way I could really get it onto any rail on the gun or wherever. So as you can see on this specific instance, I still have the A1 sight installed. So even with the scope, it kind of interferes a little bit, but it's not so bad. So I would actually remove this if I was going to use this scope part-time. I'm sorry, full-time. But that's aside from it. This has to do with the light and the laser dot. Not laser sight, laser dot. And it's pretty powerful. Let's turn it on. So this should be the dot. Yep, there we go. There you go. There's the dot. Pushing that. And then here is, should be the light.